Hey, what's going on, guys? God bless. I pray all is well. As you can see by the title of the video, excuse me, it's cold out here. But as you can see by the title of the video, it's titled "Reach for the Stars, so that if you fall, you will land on the clouds." That is a quote that I got from a song by Kanye, I believe it was. I believe Kanye was the first time I heard that quote, and I don't agree with Kanye and a lot of things that he has done. But that bar speaks to me a lot, especially recently. Especially during these times that um, I'm trying to reach my goals, my 2026 goals. I believe that if we as human beings are not reaching for the stars, and we're only reaching for maybe the top of the trees or wherever, if we're not reaching for our capacity, we're eventually going to fail, and we're never going to be happy with what we have done in life. Um, so a little background to that quote that I believe stands for is reach as far as you can up so that if you do fall, you still meet your expectations. So some of us, I noticed that we set goals for each other or we set goals for ourselves that to me is very small. I do this myself. I do this a lot where I would set a goal. For example, one of my goals is to make money, to make extra money. But I was thinking an extra $100. But I was like, why limit myself? Why do we limit ourselves to what we believe we could possibly do? And why don't we limit ourselves to what we know we're capable of doing? So that's two different things. Because belief starts in the head. If you're not right mentally that you're able to do something, you would never get it done. I know a lot of people go to the gym, and I like to use a gym reference because I feel like we can all understand it. We all want to either gain muscle or lose weight or whatever it is at the gym. That's why I always use this quote. Um, but I believe a lot of us go to the gym and say, I hope by the end of the year I lose 5 to 10 pounds. Which, if that is your true goal and you only want to lose 5 to 10 pounds, all right, good. I'm happy to hear that. But some of us don't want to lose 5 to 10 pounds. Some of us want to lose 30. But we believe that we're not capable of doing that. So we set goals for ourselves that are very small. And then that limits us to what we're capable of. The reason I feel like we do this is for many reasons. But the number one reason, we surround ourselves by small minded or small thinking individuals. We surround ourselves by people who haven't done much in life. So they put those ideas on us that if I'm not able to, I don't think you're able to. For example, I love my family. I adore my family. I want to do everything for my family. Um, but I noticed that my family, as much as I love them, they're small thinkers, and I wish that would change. And at times, I notice that because I'm around them, I start to think small. My goal is not to be rich, but my goal is to be truly happy and not work for the rest of my life. My family thinks otherwise, though. They believe that you have to work for the rest of your life. You're not. We're never going to be able to not work for the rest of our life. But that's not. I believe I'm more. I'm destined for more. I know that I'm destined for more. I know that I'm not gonna be 80 years old working like everybody else. At least that's why I'm working hard now and I'm setting those goals and those systems. Like I said in my past video, so go check it out. But I'm setting those goals and those systems that even if it feels like I can't do it, I accomplished something. So the new goals and systems that I'm setting for this year is to save $30,000. As of now, I promise you, I don't feel like I could do it, but I'm capable of doing it. Because if there's people out here making hundreds of thousands of dollars, whether it's reselling, whether it's starting a business, whether it's social media, whether it's whatever it is, why can't I? What is it that we do as humans? Why do we limit ourselves to what we see around us and not limit ourselves to what we know has been done before? I truly want everybody here listening to truly know that you are capable of more than what you think. One of the people I love listening to is David Goggins. I love David Goggins. I don't know why. A lot of people hate on him. A lot of people dislike him. I guess because he's so blunt. He tells you straight up, you're being a lazy, excuse my language, being a lazy fuck. And I'm the type of people that just needs to hear that. I need to hear the truth that I am lazy, that I am capable of more, but I don't do more because I am a lazy fuck. And one of the things he loves to say is that when we feel like we're failing, or when we feel like we don't have any more in the tank, you're only 40% of what you truly have left in your tank. So, for example, if you're running a marathon, okay, sorry, I think I pressed something. I don't know. Let me check. Is it good? Is it good? It's still filming? All right, it's still filming. It's still filming. But for example, if you're running a marathon and you feel like, yo, I'm done, like I can't do this no more, you still have 60% of what you're capable of left in the tank. So continue to move. Maybe you want to lose some pounds, or you want to do whatever it is. It's just, don't limit yourself. Do not limit yourself to what people tell you. Limit yourself to what has been done. And honestly, don't even limit yourself to what has been done. Limit yourself to what you know you can do. Because, for example, the first person that created a car, if they allowed someone to limit themselves to saying, yo, that's not possible, we could only ride horses. Like, this machinery would never do that. Do you think they would have accomplished that goal? Do you think they would have created a car? No. Even after, um, even after them coming up with this idea that we as humans will ride a car and will be able to drive miles and miles and don't need a horse or a buggy, whatever it is, people probably called him crazy. He probably called himself crazy, and that is okay. I feel like if you are not crazy, you are not gonna achieve anything. So be crazy. If you already set your 2026 goals, aim higher. If your goal is to reach $10,000, reach for 30. Because if you reach for the stars and you fall, you will fall on the clouds. So if you want an extra 30, but you only reach 20, it's like, wow, amen. Like, I got an extra $10,000 that I originally didn't think I could accomplish. So guys, I just want y'all to reach higher, including myself. I make these videos not just for y'all, but for myself, because I know I'm capable of more than not just people tell me, but more than I tell myself. But you have to be strong here. Mentally, you have to be strong. You have to do the hard things. And what is those hard things? You have to be able to do things like hitting the gym every day. Take care of your body, guys, because it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter if you have everything in life. If you're obese, if you're not healthy, all that will be gone in a second. So make sure you're not just taking care of your physical health, but your mental health. Be able to love yourself even if you feel like you don't have anything now. Because when you do have everything and you love yourself, man, the world is your playground. So yeah, that's really it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm forcing myself to honestly make 2 videos a week. My goal was to make 1 video a week, but now it's 2. You know, I want to continue to push myself forward. I don't want to just talk and talk and not walk the walk. I can't be on here saying, hey guys, save money, or hey guys, do this, do that. But I don't do that myself. So do those things that you think you're incapable of. Do those things that you think is impossible. Because it will be possible if you put your heart and mind and soul to it. And trust in God that He will allow you to accomplish these things. So that even if you fail, even if you reach beyond the stars, you will fall, but you will land somewhere way better than you expected. So I love y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.